What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm here with another Donbrothers item. And this is the Ryukonogeki, which is the changing device for our newest member of Donbrothers, Don Dragoku. But there are two forms. You have Don Dragoku, Don Torvald. This box is huge. It's trying to get this all in the frame is really kind of a pain in the butt, but there it is. It can do the tiger something. I will figure the name out by the video, but his tiger Taja spinner, he can, have interconnection with that. It does come with the Don Dragoku gear, and that's the only gear it comes with, so. But you do not get the Torvald gear, even though you can do the axe mode. But you get this nice picture of him on the side. Obviously, you get, if you look up top, you get Alter Don Dragoku, his alter form, where when he's a dragon. You got the spear that has a dragon. I do like this suit a lot. I weirdly really do like how the helmet turns out on both forms. I'm now realizing both forms have like the same little like snout logo thing. So that's neat. On this side you have Don Dragoku with an even bigger toy, even though it's saying how big it is, 560 millimeters, it's still not 1-to-1 scale, but he does have one about this size in the show, it seems, which wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm going back here. Got this stuff in the back. You got Torvald. You got the size and how big it is. And honestly, it does look really good in axe mode. Obviously, still not big enough for the halberd or spear mode. But you got that. It does that thing. I can't read that. And you got some Legend Rider moves. You can scan it with that thing, and you can also use the Dawn Blaster, which I'm surprised the box doesn't show at all that you can use this with the Dawn Blaster, but you can. Obviously shows you the LEDs, and that's pretty much it. Nothing at the bottom. This box is just a big boy, and yeah, and it's not going to get any easier because the spear is just as big. If not, it's longer than the box. So let's get the Ryukonogeki in here and check it out. And here it is in all its long glory, as best as I can. Yeah, you can just barely see there's that little tip, but we'll get a closer look first at the Don Dragoku gear. And yeah, that's pretty cool. You got it as 184, and we will show what this does in the Dawn Blaster in a little bit, but let's take a look at the spear. And I like how this thing looks a lot. I like the dragon head. I like that it has like this tubing that forms the sunglasses. You got like the little black light part right here, which we will get to that. We got his logo and the little flame. You got the speaker, which is also in the logo, which I think is pretty neat. You got where the lights are coming in for the axe mode. More stuff for the axe mode. And honestly, I do like the detailing on it a lot. And it is cool that you can actually like hold it in both hands. It's that big. And like I said, I think there's one about this size. Maybe it's a little bit bigger in the show, but it's like before it's like full like staff mode. So like I think that's kind of neat. And just to change it, you hold this button in and you flip it down, which it's that easy. And this works as the axe. Like this, yeah, like this works. I like that. And you got that. Got the eye thing. You got all these rivets and everything. And get a closer look. It is obviously hollow in the back because nothing is a perfect world. But I do like that you do get this flame detailing. And it's super simple to flip it back. But If you want to turn it on, there's the on and off switch. And when you turn it on, you get that. And if you press the thing, you get the stab sound. That's all you really can do. Switch it to axe mode. You get the tiger. And that's pretty much all you can do in that mode. So, let's get to a transformation. And this isn't a reader, it's literally just holding down this button right here, and it tells it that it needs to do the transformation. Like, watch. Like, it doesn't matter what gear you really put into this, it's gonna do the transformation every time. It's the Tiger Taja spinner that really reads the gears, and not the Ryukonogeki. It does have sounds, but we will get to that in a little bit. So, let's just do the Don Dragoku transformation. And I quite like that jingle. Like, I could see why some people won't like this voice, and I get it. They're valid, but I really do like the voice that Don Dragoku stuff has. I don't know why. I love the Don Blaster's voice too, so I don't know. Maybe it just works for me. But same slash sound, but if you hold it, and now do a final attack. And that's pretty much it. What you can do the transformation, you can get that, and you get the one final attack. So, let's take this off. Even though we don't have the Toravolt gear, I am going to show off the Toravolt transformation, but I will show it properly in that video, so do not worry. So, let's do it. If the gear won't fight me. I find it interesting that it says extra. I think that's interesting, but, you know, what are you going to do? And overall, I do like the little jingle. I like the music. And if you hold it, you get that. Hold it. Different attack sound. And you have that. And just like how the Don Blaster has the Metatashi, this one has the Zaijin. I'm not quite sure what that guy's saying, but he's saying something every so often after attacks. And if you really want to, you don't have to change back, and you can do that. So what are you going to do? So, now that you see what this can do, let's see what the Don Dragoku gear does in the Don Blaster. It pretty much just says new hero. It really doesn't know what's going on here. But you can take this. It has a scanner, much like the Zunglass sword, which I did not buy. And if you take it to the sensor on top of the Dawn Blaster, and you get a new attack. Gives you that. And if you really want to, you can and it pretty much does just give you the same attack, so I won't be switching modes after this. They're gonna give you the same sounds, but we will try out with some other gears outside of Don Dragoku. So let's first bring in just, the regular Don Momotaro gear. You get that one little stab. And now let's try a Robotaro gear. And it does have sounds for the Robotaro gears, which I think is cool that it actually differentiates it. It's not just, oh, it's an Avataro gear. So you'll give you the same sound as I'm glad that generically the main 5 do make unique sounds a little bit by just even having their own unique one, like how the Sorrow Brother one gave us the monkey noises. So let's try out a Legend Rider one, and much like the Dawn Blaster and even the Zunglass sword, the ones pre-Gokaiger really only have one sound. So let's use Deca Ranger. It'll just say Legend. So yeah, if you use, outside of a couple, there are a few exceptions for the Legend Rider ones, which we will be getting to in DX Gear Set 5. So wait for that review and you'll see. But yeah, pretty much a lot of them, like Go Ranger, all of them will just do Legend. We'll be like, oh, it's just a Legend, whatever. But if we do one post Gokaiger like Kyoryuger, try not to whack anything. it says Juden no Geki, which is obviously a reference to how it's Juden Sentai, Kyoryuger, and it has Kyoryu Gold sounds, and I think that's awesome. I think it's really cool. So it's not like the Dawn Blaster where it's like the final attack from the Gabu revolver. It's actually the 6th Ranger's one, because he's the 6th Ranger's and he's gonna get special 6th Ranger gears. I think that's really cool. So I can't wait to use more of those in there, but that's all the gears I'm going to show for this video. But this will be coming in future videos, so if there is something new to use in this, I will be showing it off, both either with this or its Tiger Taja Spinner thing. But here's something I found accidentally. If you hold this onto here, and like I said, this was something I found by complete accident, so if you hold it, you get the robot transformation. So you get his Gatai with Don Onitaijin, so you get Dondra Onitaijin, apparently. So that's kind of neat. I found that by accident. I accidentally was doing it wrong, because when you hold the button on the Dawn Blaster, it doesn't go into the final attack sequence. And I was like, oh, since this scans this and I don't want this to keep going off, I'll have this be silent. So I held it onto there. But then it gave me the Gatai sequence, which I think is really interesting. And there is one for the Tiger, for the axe, so that's just something I found completely by accident. But yeah, that's something you can do with this if you have a Dawn Blaster. So I don't know if that's just because it's with the Dawn Blaster, or if the Tiger Taja Spinner will also have something like that when you hold it there for that long. So I'm not quite sure. But as for the Ryukonogeki itself, I really like it. I think the axe mode is awesome. I really do dig it. I think it does really good for a well-scaled axe toy. Like, I can put both my hands on it as a grown adult. Like, it's a good size. I like the sounds a lot. I like the functionality that it has with the Dawn Blaster and the other gears. And I like that it can pretty much work like the Zunglass sword, which I don't have. But, yeah, the Don Dragoku gear is nice to have. I think this is really gonna help when it's like the Taiga Dura or whatever the thing I keep calling a Taja Spinner. Like, I imagine more sounds will come when that's out. So I'm excited for that. But overall, this is a really cool toy. And if you're a Donbrothers fan and you're specifically a Don Dragoku fan, I would say pick it up. It's his transformation device. So it's like his main thing. Like, this is what he transforms with. So kind of necessary, even though it's not the thing that reads his gears or does his avatar changes. It's just how he transforms. But yeah, I can't wait to see Torvald in the show. This is gonna be fun. I have more gears, so expect to see a video with the rest of the gears that aren't either in DX Gear Set 5 with repeat sounds, and then the remaining gears from the old other DX set, like the other Robotaro gears, will be shown in another video, so look out for that. But until those videos, or whatever I do next, thank you so much for watching. What do you guys feel about the Ryukonogeki? You know, like, do you like the axe mode or the spear mode more? Do you not really care? Is this not your thing? I don't know. I really like it. I'm also an axe guy personally, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So, one final thank you so much for watching, and until whatever I do next, bye.